What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to try some Crispers for the very first time. So, recently, I became aware of this Canadian snack that does not exist here in the United States, and it's called Crispers. And I'm trying to sort of make sense of these. I was able to order these online and get my hands on some of this, and now that I actually have it, I'm trying to kind of understand what this is as a snack. Because here in the United States, we take our snacks pretty seriously. So, is this a chip? Is this a cracker? I was able to get a ton of different flavors here, and even the bag is kind of unique. It's shiny, which is fun, and it's not even like a traditional potato chip bag. It's got the resealable top. That's kind of cool, actually. We don't really have that much in America, so that's kind of good for you Canadians for kind of figuring out the resealable Ziploc technology and applying it to your bags. We could actually use more of that. But to be completely honest, in the United States, most Americans like myself, when we open a bag of chips, there's no need to reseal it. It is all going to be gone very soon. So anyway, joking aside, I want to rip into some of these and try the Crispers. I don't know what to expect, but the name is Crispers. So I think I'm going to be kind of a bit disappointed if these aren't very crispy. You know what I mean? The name is Crispers, for crying out loud. Besides that, I don't know. It's got French on it. That's fun. Canadian. You can tell this is very Canadian. It's got the French. Product image has been enlarged. This has been This is not the size of the Crisper. What? What a jip. What a ripoff. What? The Crispers aren't like the size of my face. Ah, what a disappointment. Anyway, all right. Enough talking. Let's rip into this. I'm gonna start with cheddar, because I actually didn't see an original flavor. Like, is there such a thing as plain Crispers? Because I didn't see that when ordering these. So my baseline is going to be cheddar, because that's like a flavor that we have on a lot of our stuff here in the United States. Oh, it's a very satisfying rip. This is a very, when you come here, you get very in-depth reviews. I'm even going to rank the satisfyingness of tearing it open, and that's like a 10 out of 10. That ripped right open. Man, this is off to a very good start. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Whoa. I like to have a little... I like to know what I'm getting into. I want to get acquainted with the Crispers. Slow down for a sec. Let's enjoy this. Okay. Enough stalling. This is... I'm going to be very honest with my impression here. Based on the photo, I didn't think it was going to be this big. I didn't think that, but this is a little smaller than I thought it would be. That's fine. It's like, what is this competing with in America? Like, do we have room for Crispers in the United States? When I finally taste these, when I finally stop talking and taste them, I'll make the ultimate determination if we should have Crispers. But this is competing with Cheez-Its and Pringles and Lay's chips and Wheat Thins, if you're into that, and all sorts of things. It's very thin. This is way thinner than I anticipated, but that might give a satisfying crispy crunch. Anyway, this is the cheddar flavor Crisper. Let's try it for the first time. Oh. Okay. 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 How's that for a reaction? All right. This is good. Um, what does this remind me of? Almost like a Cheez-It. It does have, you know what, Crisper fans out there, you're off the hook. Because this is very crispy. It did not lie. Now, if you're any self-respecting Canadian, I imagine when you eat this stuff, you don't just eat one at a time like some kind of wimp. You get in there. You want to know that there's some crispers in your mouth. So, I'm going to try like 3 at a time as it was meant to be. It was very crunchy. Solid. Cheddar, like I said, cheddar is very common flavor in America too. On this channel, I've had other Canadian foods before, like some candy and chocolate, and that stuff was actually a lot different from how. Oh, I got a chip residue on my mouth. Anyway, I guess that's just the territory we're in today. These, however, are extreme. This cheddar taste, it's extremely similar to what I'm used to here in America. This is like the consistency of a wheat thin combined with a Cheez-It and a very pleasant cheddar flavor. And the cheddar flavor I'm used to. Let's put that down. Let's get into something more interesting here. Here we go. Here we go. This is what you Canadians get up to. That's right. I almost forgot about this. Ketchup flavored. I don't understand why this is a thing in Canada, but you have like ketchup flavored stuff, right? To be honest, this is extremely weird to me. But that's not to say it can't be good. Oh, oh, oh boy, that was not as satisfying. I did it at a angle. That was a fail on my part. That's not even at the fault of the crisper bag, so I won't fault you for that. I like these bags. It's like, it's also good these are kind of smaller. If this is a standard crisper bag, because like I said, if I pop open a bag of chips, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. It's just the rules. I don't make the rules. So this is a little smaller. It's like maybe the normal. Why do I have this crumb? This crumb has been plaguing me this entire video. Okay. This is like the appropriate portion sizing for an adult human. Although it says one portion is half a cup. You turned me into a seagull. You made me so amused there. Turned me into a bird. Half a cup is a serving size? Get out of here. This whole thing is one serving. That I declare. This is so weird. It's cool though. It's fun. It's weird though, man. I can smell the artificial ketchup flavoring coating these little crispers, and it's weird. So let's try it. We definitely don't have anything remotely like this in America. Ketchup flavored chips. Okay, let's try it. Let's get a couple. Oh my god. It's so weird. All right, let's try it. Whoa. Okay. You guys don't you don't fool around. Oh my god. Weird, extremely strong flavor. Oh my god. I thought here in the United States we packed a lot of flavor into our stuff. Heck, let's be honest, there's a lot of like chemicals and food dyes and stuff that we can put in our food in America. It's legal here, just for the purposes of flavor and preserving it. So I thought we would have like the most pungent flavors of chips. This will this punches you in the face. As for the ketchup flavor, surprisingly not bad. What the heck? I, as a person, excuse me, I, as a person, I like ketchup, maybe more than some. So I'm actually okay with this. I can't believe I'm saying that. Surprisingly good. What? You got to be in the mood for ketchup flavored crispers. That's what I learned. Not bad. Ketchup flavor. Okay. That's funny. That's like pretty good. I guess that's why you have that in Canada. You guys know what you're doing. There's a reason you make it, you manufacture it. I just wasn't a believer. The other Canadian flavor that does not exist in America, all dressed. I don't know what that means. Does that just mean everything? Oh, there's an onion and vinegar? Did you just not want to come forthright and say onion and vinegar flavored chips? That wouldn't sell that good, right? So you called it all dressed. Is that what happened? I don't know. Let's try it. Good tear there. That was a good one. Okay, let's smell it. What? I don't. What is this flavor? The ketchup chips. The ketchup crispers. I understand ketchup. I know what that is. I can deal with that. What does this even mean? I, honest to God, don't know how to describe this smell. I'll try. I can't. Faint vinegar smell? Let's just taste it. All dressed. Crispers. Is it any good? What is this? What is this? What is this? Is it supposed to be spicy? Is it supposed to be spicy at the end? It almost tastes like a bunch of nothing. And yet something. Can anyone explain what this flavor is trying to do? Not, it's not making me gag. It's not like disgusting, but so confusing. There's almost too much going on. I will say, like, not even talking about the flavors, I like crispers, like, just as the snack itself. It's very satisfying to crunch on, to eat. It's a really good sizing. It's kind of light. I think this is actually a wonderful snack. Just saying that now, getting back to the all dressed, it's like it's weird on my tongue right now. I have no idea what it is, but I don't know. I have to move on because I could just sit here all day, philosophizing, thinking philosophically about all dressed chips. But let's move on. Ranch. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Canada, for finally giving me something I can relate to. Ranch is so freaking. This is shiny. Oh my God, this is shiny. You could like blind someone with the reflection of these bags. Oh my God. Ranch is incredibly popular in the United States. Probably one of our most beloved flavors. I'm curious how Canadians do ranch. Let's see here. How do Canadians do the ranch? Oh, there it is. Takes a sec. For this one, I will say, at least for this bag of Crispers, this is not the strongest ranch flavor I've ever had. I don't know if that's a Canadian versus America thing. If your ranch is a little more mild, kind of like your guys' chocolate from when I tried that. Um, this is good though. You could kind of I like that because you could kind of sit and eat this and not feel disgusting with yourself. Because sometimes the ranch flavor in America is almost too much, and then you eat the whole thing, or and you just feel sick. This is a good ranch flavor, and it feels a little more doable. What else do we have here? Got a couple more jalapeno. Jalapeno. I don't seek out spicy foods in my life. I'm not that guy. I don't seek out spicy things. This is hard to tear. There we go. So if it were up to me, I wouldn't pull the jalapeno crisper bag off the shelf, but since it was online and it was available, I just got it, and now here we are. So, how spicy is the hot? I'm really not that good with spicy. I can smell the spice. This is okay. You're gonna tell me you guys toned it down. You toned it down for the ranch, and you pumped it up for the jalapeno. Or maybe I'm just a wuss. Maybe this is normal jalapeno and I can't handle it. That's very possible. Let's try it. Okay, so far it's getting spicy. This is so pathetic. This is sad. Oh my god, that's spicy. For me, that's spicy. I'm gonna start sweating. I'm not even kidding. If I ate more of this, I would start sweating. I think that's a Tyler thing. I think that's a me thing. I can't handle spicy things. That is spicy. Jalapeno. We don't have like. It wouldn't be unheard of to see a jalapeno. So it'd be like more of a novelty. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay. This is why I brought the Coke Zero. I had to bust into the emergency Coke Zero. I had to break the glass and get the Coke Zero. Figuratively. Oh my god. This is actually producing water on me. This is sad. Jalapeno. It's spicy. Not kind of a novelty in America, but not crazy. Let's move on to dill pickle. Is this popular in Canada? 'Cause pickle flavored stuff. I would actually think I would think this would be more popular in America, but you don't see a lot of pickle flavored stuff in America. But people talk about pickles, and I know people who love pickles, really love pickles. Anyway, at the risk of going on about that too long, let's see the dill pickle. My hands are too sweaty. I can't form friction with the bag. Okay. I'm not a like huge dill pickle. Cornichons à length. If you're French, there you go. I'm sure that was perfect pronunciation. Ooh, that is pickly. Should I be surprised? I don't know, but I don't go around smelling pickle things often. Whew. Okay, dill pickle crispers. Is pickle flavor popular in Canada? I guess, because you went through the trouble of manufacturing this. It's okay. Pickly, not too, well, probably the appropriate amount of pickle flavor. I don't really eat pickle flavor stuff. Don't know what it's okay. It's not as bad as I thought. I could see where people could like that, actually. We're almost to the end here. We got barbecue. There we go. Now we're talking. In America, this is the bag you reach for if you're in a pickle. You don't go for the pickle thing. you go for barbecue flavor. Classic. Americans love this. We have a lot of barbecue flavored chips. I'm curious what the barbecue flavor is like in Canada. Yeah, for Crispers anyway. Let's try. Mild. Pretty mild, actually. It's good. It's solid, but I am gonna say, based on this, the barbecue flavor in America is probably more intense. Maybe too much. Because again, this is you get the flavor, and it doesn't like punch you in the face. It just kind of like gently slaps you in the face. Kind of nice. Okay. And finally, last but not least, salt and vinegar. Look how shiny these are. It's like a rare Pokemon card from my childhood. This is like a holographic Blastoise or something. It's mesmerizing. Anyway, we don't we don't have bags like this. That's what I. Anyway, salt and vinegar. Funny enough, a few years ago, I would have told you this sounds disgusting. Then I tried salt and vinegar chips in America anyway, the ones we have here. Salt and vinegar is that thing, it's like coffee. It's bad at first. Like beer, it's bad at first. And the more you drink it, the more you love to hate it. And then eventually you even like it. So I actually like salt and vinegar chips now. So I'm kind of excited for this. The salt and vinegar Crispers. Whoo! That's salt and vinegar. Yeah. Very similar to salt and vinegar stuff here. That's a great snack. This is a great snack. Now that I'm at the end, I've tried all the different flavors. Wow, you guys have a lot of flavors. I didn't even realize how many. There's like at least 7 flavors here of Crispers. That's pretty, like, impressive. Crispers is a great snack. I will, now I can say that. I know. I love the consistency, how it feels to eat, the size, the taste. Such a variety of flavors. I don't know if I can compare. I don't know if there's any snack in America that's like this. I actually think most Americans would like this. I'm surprised this isn't like more of a thing in the United States. And you can like reseal the bag if you're weird and you don't finish it. I'm really pleased with this. I'm glad I gave Crispers a chance, and I totally understand why Canadians like it, because it is an extremely solid snack. Like, I would, in another life where these were available to me regularly, I think this would be like a snack I would get normally, like when I was at the grocery store. So this was a lot of fun. Holy cow. So many weird flavors. Ketchup, all dressed, pickle. None of them grossed me out totally, even though they sound insane at times. So, yeah, that's it, I think. I'm going to give this like an A. I'm going to give this an A. This is a great snack. Like, well done, Canada. Well done. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give this a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on Crispers. And if you like them, and that'd be cool to hear about, especially from Canadians out there who this is probably like a snack you're very familiar with, and that'd be fun to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and trying Canadian things and seeing Canadian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.